special presentation, the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, sponsored by St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
And welcome to the 2025 St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. The time has finally arrived. Tonight, we're going to find out who wins this fabulous home behind me, in addition to many other amazing prizes, including this Ford F-150 truck. You could win a brand new ride and a brand new home, all within the next half hour. If you win that truck, you also are still eligible for the Dream Home. This home is exactly that. It is a dream, meticulously landscaped as well. You saw that gorgeous bubbler fountain out front. But enough of me talking about it. Let me take you inside and show you around. This home has so many incredible details. When Berkeley designed it, they thought of so many luxury touches, such as this gorgeous wood paneling on the wall. You're going to find that all throughout the home. And speaking of, one of my absolute favorite parts of this house is the fact that Berkeley likes to do secret rooms. While this wall looks like there's nothing there, check this out. This becomes a door, it opens up, and it's a speakeasy with Jenna Unglin inside. Oh my goodness, Jenna, thank you. We love all the touches that Berkeley does here in the Dream Home to not only make it a dream home, but also a fun home. Yeah. Tell us, what was some of your favorite parts about designing the home this year, making this all come alive?
It really does take a team. I don't design it myself. It's a collaboration of all of our trade partners and our team to come together with all their generosity and ideas, and that's the most fun about it. Yeah, that just so many hearts and ideas come together to create this home.
Exactly right. It's everyone coming together for such an incredible cause, which is the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, the services that they provide to save families, to save children as they're battling life-threatening illnesses. Jenna, this is a 13th build from Berkeley, correct?
It is. This is our 13th year. It's an exciting celebration. Lucky 13.
Yeah, lucky 13. I love that. Yeah. What does it mean to you to be a part of this?
Well, it just allows us to do what we do every day, which is build homes, but for such an amazing cause, and just to make such an impact, being able to donate with all the work that the Treasure Valley did and generosity to be able to donate this large to St. Jude. It's a great cause.
And it's so exciting to be a part of such a massive campaign this year too, by the way. Idaho, out of all of over 40 other campaigns across the country, we have raised the most money, not only for our state's history, but for St. Jude history across the U.S., which is absolutely incredible. And I couldn't imagine a better cause to be a part of, right? I just imagine how excited and proud you are as well to be a part of this.
We are. It just is a great representation of how generous the Treasure Valley is. It's such a special place to live, and it's no more apparent than in a campaign like this, raising so much money for the children in the fight to cure childhood cancer.
Jenna, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate everything you and Berkeley and all of your trade partners have done. We're going to meet some of those trade partners here in just a little bit, but as mentioned, this year, almost 32,000 tickets were sold. That equates to about, almost $3.2 million raised to help St. Jude continue their mission, which is creating services and helping those patients that need it most. And we are so lucky to have Idaho's own Jack here with us right now. Jack received services from St. Jude himself. Jack, tell us about your journey. What brought you to St. Jude?
So I have a brain tumor, and I was diagnosed with it when I was in first grade, and I've had so many surgeries since to remove all the cysts, and we found out about St. Jude's when I was in like 4th or 5th grade, and because a lot of the doctors here in Idaho did not know how to fix my brain tumor and all that, and when we found out about St. Jude's, it literally saved my life.
Yes. And so you had mentioned, that you've been going to St. Jude since you've been about 11. You just graduated high school. How excited were you for that moment? Share that with us.
Wait, about which moment?
Graduating high school recently.
Just graduating, it's awesome stepping into becoming an adult, and it's just awesome seeing all my friends and all the people that are going to graduate. I think it's a fun experience. I'm glad I'm done with school.
Yes, I imagine you are, right? Tell us about your time at St. Jude, though, Jack. Is there a moment that really stands out to you, a person or a day that you remember clearly?
So the first time I had a checkup with Dr. Merchant, he's like the one of the big doctors there. He is doing like a huge study on my brain tumor because it's unknown how it's caused and all that. And a moment that really stands out to me is when I found out for the first time my brain tumor was stable in the room. So
Yes. Yes, I can imagine how excited you were to hear those words, right? And then now here you are, as mentioned, you graduate in high school. You go back to St. Jude once a year now, just for your imaging, and you are just this amazing, thriving young man. I'm so glad you had that opportunity, and I know so are all of us at home, right? This is the whole reason we come here to do this each year, to help raise those funds for St. Jude. For individuals like you, Jack, what do you say to those watching?
I just want to say how great it is for everybody that's raised money for St. Jude's. Like, I would not have been able to go unless all these amazing people and companies out there have raised money for St. Jude's. It's just a great place.
Yes. Jack, I want to say thank you so much for your bravery and for sharing your story with us today and helping to remind everybody why this Dream Home is given away each year, right? It's to raise funds to help people in your situation. Jack, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. And everyone, that's what this is all about. As mentioned, we are here to make sure that we are raising funds and that we're helping those who need it most. So it's more than just a home. It's more than just a truck. It's more than just these amazing prizes that we're giving away. We're helping children and families thrive, not only here in the state of Idaho, but also across the country and across the world. And as Jenna mentioned, as Jack just mentioned, it takes a village. It takes all of us to do this. It is a party here, everyone. What you're looking at are the number of trade partners that come together each year with Berkeley to make this dream house a dream home. And another one of those partners happens to be More Furniture, who each year comes in and decorates the house, really puts that little shine on it. Right now, this is Derek joining me for More Furniture. Derek, share with us what this means to More to be a part of this.
Yeah, I just think we've been doing it for quite a while in Boise and also in Fresno. And, when given the opportunity to participate in something like this, something that's so worthy and so pure, it's just, you jump. You ask questions later. Yeah.
I love that. You do. You jump, right? I think we all jump for that opportunity. Great furnishings, by the way. If you were one of the lucky viewers who came here during the Parade of Homes, you took a tour of the Dream Home here. You had the opportunity to put your name into a basket, a drawing, if you will, right? Because what are they winning here today, Derek?
A $10,000 shopping spree in one of our really nice furniture stores.
That's fantastic. And I say it each year with the Dream Home, but truly every time I come, I do some personal shopping myself. I'm like, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, that would go in my house. So I can just imagine those that came through during the Parade of Homes probably have an idea of what they want to get from More. But you know what? I think we're ready to draw the winner. What do you guys all think? Do you think it's time? Should we start giving away some great prizes? All right, Derek, I'm going to let you be the one. Reach your hand in there, stir that up. Okay, again, this is for a $10,000 shopping spree to More Furniture. Derek's drawn the name. All right.
Stephanie Land of Emmett, Idaho.
Stephanie Land, Emmett, Idaho. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Derek. All right, and that's just one of the many amazing prizes that we're going to be giving away. Right now, actually, wait, there's more. Did you get my pun right there, Derek? There's more to give away. We actually have 4 club seats to the Boise State, any Boise State football game that is, for 25-26 season. But before we get to that drawing, I want to introduce you here to Kayleen. She happens to be our CPA. You have a very important job today, Kayleen, because we're giving away such large, amazing prizes today. We have to make this official.
Yes.
All right, so what are you working on?
So to be official, I'm Kayleen Branch, the CPA with Soren, and our team confirmed and audited, verified all of the tickets for the giveaways.
Excellent. All right. So this is verified. As mentioned, now we're going to be doing the drawing for the 4 tickets to the Boise State 2025-26 game. That's club seats. Now Kayleen's going to go ahead and put the rest of the tickets there into the hopper. And as mentioned, this year, about 32,000 tickets sold for this year's 25 St. Jude Dream Home. That is the largest campaign across the entire country, the largest campaign we've ever done here in our state. Okay, so we got to spin this, right? Jamie's going to step up here from St. Jude. Kayleen and Jamie are going to spin this 5 times. So is that 1? Where are we at? 2, 3, 4, and now we're on 5. Okay, it's well mixed, well tumbled. Again, this is for the Boise State club tickets. You get 4 to any game for the 25-26 football season. Coming off a real hot season this year, too. I imagine this is going to be a very coveted prize. And what do we got? Okay, we have James Lane of Boise, Idaho. Congratulations, James. You're going to be going to a Boise State game for 2025 in club seats. 4 tickets just for you. All right, I think we're off to a good start, don't you guys think? It's a great party here, again, raising awareness, raising funds for the incredible mission of the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We just gave away the $10,000 more furniture shopping spree, those Boise State tickets. Coming up next, after the break, we'll be giving away the Ford F-150, so stick around. And welcome back to the 2025 St. Jude Dream Home. Do you like my new ride? Because this is what you can win next. This is a Ford F-150, courtesy of Idaho Ford Stores. A fantastic truck that just screams adventure in outdoor Idaho. You know what? Let me go ahead and show you on the inside, too. You got your nice little step here for, you know, if you're vertically challenged like myself, might need a little help getting up into the cab. Wonderful interior here, beautiful large display. We have some nice sporty stitch as well, but one of my favorite parts of this truck is the fact that there is room for the entire family, for large dogs as well. It's so spacious in this back seat here and that dual cab that I myself could literally take a nap here on this bench seat. It's fantastic. If you have really tall family members, plenty of leg space. Not to mention, you also have this fantastic little short bed here too, which is going to be great for loading with all of your wonderful toys and tools as you're going out to adventure and explore in our fantastic state of Idaho. We're giving this away right now, everyone, so hopefully you're one of the lucky viewers who purchased your ticket here for the St. Jude Dream Home. And when you win that Ford truck, you're also eligible to win this home too, by the way. We're walking through the garage right now. Just want to point out this fantastic epoxy finish in the floor. But let's come inside because there's a hidden gem as well in this house. I showed you the speakeasy earlier, but now I want to show you the pantry. This is possibly the most beautiful pantry I have ever seen in my life. Check out the lighting, the cabinetry. It even has a sink in here. But possibly one of my favorite parts of this space is this coffee maker. This is a smart coffee maker that you can literally use your cell phone, program, and it will fill your coffee while you are laying in bed in the morning before you even step foot on the ground. How phenomenal is that? Love the coffee maker. It's just one of the many little gems that Berkeley and the trade partners have all put their heart into to make sure that you feel not only at home in this space, but truly special, right? Because St. Jude itself is special. So this house has to reflect that. All right, Jamie, Kayleen, everybody, are we ready to give away a Ford F-150? Again, this is a Ford F-150 giveaway, courtesy of Idaho Ford Stores. It takes so many people to come together to make this possible, and that includes you at home. All of you who came together to buy these tickets, almost 32,000 tickets sold this year. I'm going to mention it one more time. The largest campaign in the country raising funds that are going directly to St. Jude. A zero build as well. We're going to learn more about what a zero build means too a little bit later on in the show. But I'm done tap dancing. I'm done delaying this Ford F-150 giveaway. Let's do this. We got Kayleen back again. Kayleen, help me with this giveaway. What do we got to do?
So I've got to put the ticket back in for the last winning, and then I'm going to finish putting the rest of the tickets in for the truck.
All right. Okay, get those tickets in. Got to make sure that everyone gets their opportunity. And as mentioned, if you win the Ford F-150, you are still eligible to win this 2025 Dream Home. By the way, this house is solar powered, which is great, right? You're reducing your carbon footprint. You're saving on your energy consumption as well. Also, this house, too, has a built-in sound system. When we were partying earlier this afternoon, go ahead, ladies, go ahead and tumble that. They had wonderful music playing. It's just a fantastic space for entertainment. We're rotating this tumbler here 5 times to make sure everything is mixed perfectly. Everyone's got an equal opportunity to win this Ford F-150. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. All right, Kayleen, do us the honors. Open that up. Reach in. Who is it going to be? I wish we had a drum roll, don't you all? Oh, there we go. A little murmur going on. Okay. We're about to make magic for somebody, aren't we? Here we go. Deborah Gannon of Boise, Idaho. Congratulations. You just won the Ford F-150 from the St. Jude Dream Home. Super exciting, lovely truck, and thank you to Idaho Ford Stores, too, for being a part of this and making this possible today. Everyone stick around because we have more to come right after the break. It is time to announce the 2025 St. Jude Dream Home winner, so stick around. Welcome back to the 2025 St. Jude Dream Home. In just a matter of moments, we're going to find out who the winner of this fantastic house is. We are so excited. It's a packed house tonight. Everyone, let everybody hear your voices. How excited are we to announce this winner? You're looking at all the trades in Berkeley Building who come back year after year to make this house possible. And I know it is a complete honor for us at KTVB to be a part of this. Joining me right now here on the couch is General Manager of KTVB, Jessica Hagan. Jess, how does it make you feel when you come in and you see this type of community effort to raise funds and awareness for a cause like St. Jude?
I think it's incredible. I mean, the generosity, I know it's been said so many times, but the generosity of this community is unmatched. Everybody from the vendors who make this happen, the partners, I mean, just all of the community members who really step up. And then the viewers. I mean, it's not just a few people that buy tickets, it's hundreds and thousands of people that step up to buy tickets for such a good cause. It's really incredible.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. And, you know, I know tonight there's only going to be one winner of the home, but I personally feel like anyone that bought a ticket is already a winner because they're a part of something bigger than themselves. And I think that's probably why we're all here in this house tonight, right? It's just that opportunity to feel like that you're giving back and that you're helping those that really need it. And there's really no greater cause, right?
So true. And I know, Melissa, you and I a few years ago had the pleasure of going out to Memphis and touring the campus and seeing all the incredible work firsthand that St. Jude does. And it's just truly such a blessing to get to work with this organization and work with all these incredible people because the cause is so important. And I think we all can relate. We all have family members. We all know someone who has had a family member, a friend, a neighbor who has had a child battling cancer, battling one of these diseases that St. Jude is working so diligently to help find cures for. So really, I truly couldn't think of a better cause and a better thing to bring so many people in our community together.
Yes, I totally agree. Thank you so much, Jess. And as Jessica was mentioning, you know, we had the opportunity to go out to the campus at St. Jude. So did, you know, some members here in this room as well, so closely attached to this cause. And when you're out there, there's nothing like it. You would think that you would arrive on a campus where there would be such deep emotion that you might break, but honestly, it's the complete opposite. There's so much hope in that space and so many lives being saved. It's a bench to bed hospital, which means that they have the capability, because of funds from events like tonight, they have the literal capability of customizing treatments and taking them from the bench in the laboratory to the bedside of the patient to help save their life. They not only do that here in the United States, they do it across the entire world, and it is absolutely phenomenal. There are just no words to truly describe what this means to those families and what it means to actually see and be a part of it. But you are a part of it. You're a part of it right now. And joining me right now, we have Ryan and Katie. They're a part of it too. They're with Berkeley Building. And you both put your hearts into designing this space. Really quick, tell me, what does it mean to you to see this come to life and know that somebody's going to be walking into the space calling it their home?
Well, it was an honor being a project manager on this dream home. And that speakeasy is not the only thing that's secret in here. People have donated money, and they signed the 2x4s. So we have people's names that are signed in this. And my daughter's actually a survivor, and her name is in these walls right here.
Really?
So we couldn't have done it without Katie. Katie's the one who's designed everything. I just put it together after she designed it.
And I'm so glad that you shared that personal story, right? Because just as we've all been talking about this evening, this touches so many of us. It's way closer to home than we ever stop to think about. So thank you. And I'm going to step over here to Katie really quick. Katie, really fast, tell us about the passion you put into creating this space.
I just am really blessed to be a part of this. And I really enjoyed designing the home this year and doing things that are new and exciting and different than what we typically do to get people excited about purchasing a home or purchasing a ticket that goes towards the dream home and the cause that it is. So.
And Katie, I think you did a wonderful job because we sold out almost 32,000 tickets. So I think it's easy to say people really love what you did in this space. So thank you very much. All right, everyone, we got to get to this. We got Jack here with us too, and we're going to draw that winner. So go ahead, let's get this going. Let's find out who that winner is going to be of the 2025 St. Jude Dream Home. Okay.
So first, I am putting back in the winner of the truck. I got to make sure that goes in first.
Okay.
And this is the rest of the tickets for the 2025 Boise Dream Home Giveaway.
All right, let's get that in there. We only got like a minute or two to find out who this winner is going to be. We're taking it down right down to the end. Okay, get that spinning, ladies. We got 1 minute. Use those biceps. Turn. That's right. All right, get in there, Kayleen. Okay, grab it. Here we go.
All right.
And the winner is, Jack, I'm going to have you hold that. We have Courtney Hester of Eagle, Idaho. Courtney Hester of Eagle, Idaho. Congratulations. You are the winner of the 2025 St. Jude Dream Home. And we have a check as well. Jenna, come on over with your check. Congratulations, everyone who won tonight, and to all of you who've been a part of this incredible cause. Almost $3.2 million raised this year. Jenna, we couldn't be more excited.
Thank you so much, Treasure Valley. It's a big day.
It is a big day. Everyone, again, thank you for joining us for the 2025 St. Jude Dream Home, making a difference in the lives who need it most, not only in our state, but across the entire world. We look so forward to seeing you back here again next year for the 2026 St. Jude Dream Home. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.